to be honest, if this is crazy, then count me in. Hi guys, so I asked you guys on Instagram to tell me all of your assumptions about me, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I wanted to do this video because it's kind of like debunking conspiracy theories about myself. So if you guys want to know all the tea on me, then keep watching. By the way, Lexi is going to be saying the assumptions because she's with me, we're together. Duh. I feel like the first one that I should talk about is the Ariana Grande comparison. I got a bunch of assumptions being like, you try to look like her, now that you know you look like her, you're gonna copy her style, you know, blah, blah, yada, yada. There's a couple different points that I wanna make on this just because I know that there was a 17 article that recently came out. Maybe you found me through the article and that's how you know me. A little bit of backstory, I've been getting this comparison probably for the past 8 years. I mean like since high school, people used to say you look like that girl from Victorious. It's just that that comparison has been happening for so long in my life that I'm almost desensitized to it. The 17 article came out. It wasn't like now I know something that I didn't know. Like I feel like I've just been hearing that so many times. I would talk to my mom and I was like, I need an automated response for this because I don't know how to go about this. So it's usually just like, oh my God, thank you so much. I love her. Because she's the shit. She's awesome. She's beautiful. There is no version of life where I'm not flattered by that compliment. Honestly, I've found that we literally have a lot of similarities. I've been doing this hairstyle specifically, half up and half down, since high school. My hair was thinning and I didn't feel comfortable wearing it all down. When people started telling me that we had similar features, I was like, huh, I wonder what kind of hair would look good on me. And I kind of looked to her for inspiration because I was like, well, if we have similar face shapes and features, I bet what looks good on her is probably gonna look good on me. I tried doing like the half up, half down pony and I was like, damn girl, you right. Sometimes I like wearing that hairstyle, sometimes not. Sometimes I get insecure about my forehead and I'm like, I just want these little bang things down. In regards to like the oversized sweatshirts or oversized clothes in general, I have been wearing oversized everything since I was little. In full transparency, I am super insecure about my stomach. That's something that I have always been really self-conscious about and I'm working on it. I've gotten a lot better, but anybody who's super close to me knows that I really rarely wear tight tops, and if you see me on Instagram wearing tight clothing, it's usually from a very specific angle, and that's just the honest to God truth. So the oversized sweatshirt and the knee-high boots, when I saw that that was a trend, that works with my body. Lastly, I think the most important point is, as much as you guys might think that I'm trying or that I'm copying her style or whatever, if I didn't think I looked cute in an oversized sweater or cute with my hair half up and half down, I wouldn't do it. I truly am just trying to find things that work for myself. And if you think that I'm copying her, then like fine. Like I don't care. It's a really nice thing to hear, to be compared to a super beautiful celebrity. That's awesome, but that is not what defines my self-worth. I will be the first to admit, in the past when I was younger, all I wanted to be was pretty. I had a hot mom and I wore a back brace and braces and I just really wanted to be pretty like my mom. And then I grew up and I've experienced enough external validation to know that those compliments do not fill you up. External appearance, it's just not a defining quality. And I had somebody tell me that they thought that I was super smart and could articulate my emotions in like a succinct sentence really well. That was like the best compliment. I'm like, that's something you can attach to. You can't really attach to appearance. But at the end of the day, if you want to think that I'm trying or that I feed off of those comments, think what you want to think. I'm not here to make you think anything different. I hope that that kind of gives some clarity because I've been getting a lot of questions and comments about that. I assume that they'll continue, and if they do, so be it.
You have had a sugar daddy before.
Oh my God, no. I'm really glad that somebody said that. Wow. I'm a strong, independent woman, okay? No, I like being responsible for my own money, for my own purchases, and to each their own, but personally, not my vibe.
You really take care of your skin. It's so beautiful.
Oh my God, thank you! I do actually take care of my skin. I have been watching beauty YouTubers on YouTube for a really long time. I just have two brands I'm absolutely in love with at the moment, and it's Kiehl's and Elemis. And if you guys want a skincare routine, I am so gung-ho on making that for you.
Your family was upper class. You're rich.
I'm rich. I'm rich, I'm rich. No, F no. no. Just like, no.
No.
Ew, money? Ugh. I went to a really good high school and I grew up in a really nice area, but my family, no, we did not grow up rich. I grew up in an area with cookie cutter houses where every house was kind of like the variation of the same thing. If I lived in a big house, I wouldn't have neighbors that close. And we were a little family, and they gave me some of the most defining moments of my childhood and the best moments of my childhood. So my parents always believed in me like so much. It's almost unbelievable. They're amazing. I actually went to LA for a full-time job. I worked full-time 9 to 5 for about a year and a half, I want to say. They made it work by supporting me for like the first 4 months I was out here, and then I got a full-time job, and I've been on my own ever since.
You're free-spirited, you're compassionate, and you are always looking for the better things in life.
Some of those are true. I would not say I'm free-spirited though. Am I like a bohemian hippie kind of person? No. I love books about spirituality and like law of attraction, podcasts.
But put her on a deserted island in the middle of nowhere?
No, I'm not flowing. But I would say that I do get a lot of comments from my close friends saying that I'm compassionate, and that I'm a pretty emotional person. So it's second nature for me to put myself in other people's shoes. Looking for the better things in life, absolutely. I've been open about struggling with anxiety and OCD for a good majority of my life, and I am forever committed to working on myself and being so open and honest with you guys. That's why I love videos like this. So am I looking for the better things in life? Yeah, always.
You have a very bubbly personality.
Who, me? Lexi will attest to this. I am like two ways. I can be super bubbly and outgoing because I'm extroverted. I get my energy off of being with people. Sometimes when I'm feeling a little down, I can definitely be a little more like reserved. But somehow when the camera is on, I just light up.
Yeah.
So, and I've known that about myself since I was younger, I feel like.
Fun and outgoing. Yep.
Yeah.
You just said that. Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm extremely fun and outgoing.
People on the street want to take pics with you.
Yeah, when we're shooting on the street, there are definitely some people that like try to take pictures with us and will like be goofy about it.
That you live a fab LA life.
I do live a fab LA life. I'm not shopping on Rodeo every second, but I do get to spend my time with people I absolutely love, and I've met some of the best people out here and some of the like weirdest, like kind of shittiest people out here. I am definitely living the best version of my life that I could think possible right now.
You're really tall.
Thank you. So everybody thinks this. No, I am actually 5'3.5". I like to round up though. I'm 5'4". When you see us shooting, or when you see photos of us, it's all from like a super low angle, making your legs look longer and your body look taller.
What's your background?
So I'm 100% Jewish. My dad was adopted, but we found out that he's 50% Greek, so that would make me a quarter Greek. My mom, I think, has Lithuanian roots from like hundreds of years ago, so that's it.
You're crazy.
I'm crazy. Yeah, totally. I mean, I feel like who's not, right? Like if my response is like, nah, I'm like totally chilling normal, you'd be like, bull. Some of the crazier things I've done in life, like pursuing this as a career, have led me to the best moments of my life. So if this is crazy, then count me in.
You are your dad.
That assumption is from my mom. My dad loves to dance to 80s music and make a fool of himself, and so does my mom, honestly. Shout out to my mom and dad, I love you. I love you. Okay, wow. And my brother Jeremy, and I'd like to thank my dog Charlie. Thank you so much.
You are a complete sweetheart and hardly ever get mad at anything.
Oh, that's not true. I'm human and I get mad at things, and I feel like people would probably describe me as reactive, not always very responsive, and I'm working on that.
You seem like a spaz, and that's charming.
Yeah, totally. And I'm so glad that you find it charming, because Lexi will tell you sometimes I think I'm so spazzy I get insecure about it. I'm like, am I too much? And then other times I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm me.
You get super hyper with your friends, especially Lexi.
I do get super hyper with my friends, especially Lexi. Everybody I keep close in my life are people that I am truly so inspired by and that I adore so much. And yeah, of course, so those people are always gonna give me so much energy. And they're also funny as hell.
Why aren't you singing? Your voice is crazy good, you could make it a career.
Yeah, my mom's gonna be real mad because she has been telling me that for years. Okay, fine, Lexi has also been telling me that. When I was in high school, actually, that was pretty much my reputation. The real answer here is that I have loved singing since I was little. I now do some voiceover, so I am still using my voice, don't worry. But I was writing a lot about things that made me sad, and when I was recording a demo in high school, I was also depressed, and I linked the two of those things for a really long time and needed to step away from it at the time. I now see how music can be really healing. I just don't think I was in the right headspace when I was starting to write music.
That you buy bottled water online only.
Fine, okay, I buy bottled water, I'll admit it, but like I do walk my ass over to Sprouts, okay?
Are you basic?
Yeah, totally. Definitely in some ways, and in other ways, maybe not. Maybe saying I'm not basic is kind of basic, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna own it. I do like really basic stuff sometimes, like Lululemon leggings, all the way. And did I wear Ugg boots all of high school? Absolutely, I won't lie. I definitely have though that side of me that's like, oh, like everybody likes this, so I'm gonna like this. And I don't think that's any better.
No, I feel like it's a different basic.
It's a different kind of, it's like Silver Lake basic.
You just frolic around town and don't work.
I know that you guys are probably like, how the heck are bloggers making money, or how is this your full-time job, things like that. And I also got another assumption that was like, you guys get everything for free, so I'm just gonna address that all under one umbrella. As bloggers now, we are the modern form of advertising. Basically, we are the form of communication now about a product to an audience. As simple as it does seem from the outside, it so depends on your work ethic. I got another comment that was like, oh, so easy for you to gain followers. It was definitely a gradual process. When I first started out, I had like 700 followers. I was working as a hostess at a restaurant, and I saw a random hipster looking dude walk in with a camera, and I was like, hey, like, do you want to shoot together? Which, like, now looking back was kind of ballsy because my feed was physically awful. Mine was bad. I posted a picture of my bare toes without polish.
Yeah, but the edits were good.
They were okay. From there, I was super inspired to learn more about photography because I didn't want to pay a photographer to take my outfit photos, nor did I really have the money to, so I found Lexi and I was like, yo, we're in this together. You are my partner in crime, and I would not be here doing what I do without Lexi. I think a lot of time blogging is also spent behind the computer. There's definitely parts of it that can get lonely. It's just you in your room, and it's not as sexy as it seems on the outside. More often than not, I'm like, holy crap, this is my job. And as much tedious work there is, I enjoy every second of it, and so I'm not ever gonna complain about it. In terms of getting everything for free, I feel like a lot of bloggers are pretty transparent about this. We've posted about gifting suites, and so there's a good chunk of stuff that we do get for free. There's a fair amount of stuff on my feed that I've purchased with my own money as well.
You seem like a loving and positive person who holds on to the people she loves in her life.
I would say that's true. To be honest, sometimes I wish I was like colder, because in high school, like, that was cool. It was like, oh, don't care about anything. And I was like, shoot, I care about everything. And now I'm getting to a point in my life where I'm really grateful for that. And when I find somebody that I really love, I make sure that they know it. And a lot of the people in my life have been in my life for a really long time for a reason.
You've been through rough times.
Yeah, for sure. Because of the stories that I told myself about every experience rather than the experience itself. A lot of the rough times are really, really from my thoughts. It is the stories we tell ourselves, man.
That all boys love you because you are awesome.
Yeah, no, that's 100% true. If you love me, subscribe. That's what I have to say. If you love me, I will see it in the form of a number. Sexy, right? Sometimes I'm like, I am a lot. It's fine. I'm me, you know? I just realized this is like a giant ad for Champion. That concludes my assumptions, debunking your assumptions about me. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Do you hear me? Literally, let me say it one more time. Comment, like, subscribe.
And then make your friends do it too.
Truly, at the end of the day, you're gonna do what you want. I can't control you. It's totally fine. I'm just gonna let it go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know how to end a video. I could just keep talking in circles for like a year. So that's it. Wow, that was annoying.
That was good.
I love you. I love you.
I love you.
And if you love me,
I love you.
great. And if you don't, great.